Hey there, I finally managed to make the very demanded 1080p versus 1440p comparison for the RTX 4050 Mobile, which in this case is extra interesting because the 6GB VRAM can become the limiting factor in a lot of games when using 1440p. That is why I also changed the settings to high in some games. And in some games I've added DLSS to the mix to give a more diverse result. But using DLSS on WQHD is definitely a good option that you'll have, and it looks still very good that way. In some games the behavior is actually pretty weird. Like for example in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, in some benchmark runs the game works fine, in others the FPS heavily drop. So take these results with a grain of salt. The same actually applies to playing the game and not using the benchmark. It seems that a full VRAM doesn't instantly mean that the FPS will drop, but sometimes they do. The Last of Us didn't work with 1440p at all, as the game would crash the laptop so hard I had to reset it in order to continue using it, so that's why I didn't add it to the mix. In most games I'm pretty sure the VRAM is actually too small for 1440p, also known as WQHD, but the DDR5 4800 MHz RAM of the laptop is actually able to rescue us a bit from too heavy frame drops. Because if the game needs more than 6GB VRAM, it will start to use the laptop's regular RAM instead, which nowadays became a lot more capable due to the change to faster DDR5. But let me know what you think about that in the comments, or if you disagree. As a conclusion, I would definitely say that using the RTX 4050 Mobile for 1440p is possible in most games right now if you tweak the settings a bit. And using ultra settings straight away isn't worth it most of the time anyways. But more and more games in the future will definitely be unplayable at 1440p on the RTX 4050 Mobile. And now have fun scrolling through the benchmarks. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye bye.